Okay, now let us see some additional information. For example, if I ask you to send reminder, okay, to all customers with outstanding balance, how can you do that? Very simple. You'll come to QuickBooks, and then you will come here, content setting. Okay, it is a little bit busy. Okay. Now it is okay. So I'll come to sales. Okay, can you see reminder here? So we'll come here, make it automatic, and let us send 3 days before the due date as a reminder for our customers. Okay, and on the due date, and after the due date, 3 days after the due date. Okay. Okay, if you want, you can change this one. The number of days you can change it, but 3 days, I think it is fine, and it is very common in the corporate world. Okay, so I'll just save this one. Okay, so actually it is on, so automatic reminder will be sent to our customers. Okay, that's the first one. The next one is, what about if I ask you to send a weekly report to your manager every Monday? Okay, how can you do that? You need to come here. Okay, this one is already done. In order to do that, you have to come to reporters. Okay, so let us say we want to send the profit and loss statement to our manager every week on Monday. Okay, so just click here, for example, profit and loss. And then you can, if you want, you can adjust this one, for example, this month or this week. Okay, this month, run reporters, and customize. I want in bracket, if it is negative, I want to be in red color. I don't want to see sentence. Yeah, so I think everything is fine. Save it. Okay, and then save your customization. Profit and loss, let us say weekly, we can edit it later. Save it. Okay, so after you do this, you'll come back here. The custom reports. Previously, there was no any custom report, right? Now, since we saved the custom report, we have a profit and loss weekly profit and loss report actually. Right now, it is not scheduled, so I need to schedule this one. So just come here, edit, and then you need to on it. So I need to send weekly. Okay, one time every week, and not Sunday. On Mondays, I should send him. And our owner is Abdul at gmail.com. Let us assume this is the email address of the owner. Okay. So okay, dear Mr. Abdul, attached is the profit and loss statement. The weekly profit and loss statement, or you can just, since it's already indicated, attach the profit and loss statement for Emirates fashion. Okay, so save it. Now, as you can see here, email will be sent to the manager, who is Mr. Abdul, every week. Okay, so we are done with this one. It is good. The next one is how to generate a VAT summary report. Okay, so before we generate a VAT summary report, okay, in order to generate it is very simple. Okay, you can just come here, the standard reports, or just go to report, and then standard reports, VAT summary report. So basically, we need a summary report quarterly for this quarter, right? So the quarter should be at the end of this month. Okay, So let us see, run report. Okay, as you can see here, we have about 500 output taxes. Okay, and so before we generate the VAT report, probably there is one additional information, which is this one, the bundle, selling the bundle. So we'll come back to the VAT report. Let us just generate that one because it will affect our VAT report. Okay, so let us just sell that one, and then we'll generate the VAT report later. Okay, so let us just go to here, and then we'll come back to the VAT report. Okay, this one is how to sell a bundle. Bundle means, so for example, if I want to sell 2 items at the same time, for example, baby shirt and hoodies, for example. Okay, so right now I don't have actually hoodies. I didn't purchase any hoodies. I have 0 inventory, so let me buy it. I buy hoodies from John Limited. I'll just come here, bills, John, and 30 days, 28 June. Let us say this customer is from Dubai. Okay, we buy hoodies, right? The item detail. We buy hoodies. How many items? 20 items. 20 items, okay. Of course, tax should be added. Okay, everything is good. Okay, good. Okay, excellent. So I'll save it. Okay, after that, I'll create a bundle, okay? A bundle for the following items. 15 hoodies, and then 5 baby shirts. I want to sell to Khadija Fashion. Let us sell it. I'll come to new invoices. I sell it on 28, right? So today's 28, good. Khadija. Okay. Baby shirt, I think it's 5. Hoodies. I think it's 15. Let us check. Obviously, there should be tax. Should be tax, okay? Okay, let us just check. We sell 15 hoodies, 5 baby shirts. Good. Now everything is fine. Then save it. Okay. So this is how we sell a bundle. That means 2 or 3 items at the same time. Okay. So now let us generate our VAT report. Probably the VAT report, before we generate a VAT report, what we can do is let us file our report. Let us file our VAT to affiliate with the Federal Tax Authority. Okay. How can you do that? Click here. So for the first 3 months, let us file it. Just mark as filed. Continue. Okay, good. Now, as you can see here, okay, it is already filed. Let us do it again. For this quarter up to 30, up to the end of June, let us file it again. Okay. This one, we cannot file. The end date cannot be. So today is actually 22 of June, 2024. So we cannot file a tax, which is, if the date is in the future, we cannot file the tax, okay? So the maximum we can file up to today, okay? That is why. So let us save it. Okay, good. Good. Now, after we do this, okay, this is actually we prepare and we file our taxes. And then let us see how to receive a tax refund, okay? So let us assume we need to get a tax refund. So just click here, tax payment. Let us assume we received on this day. Let us say we received 10 dirhams, only 10 dirhams. So we can save it. Okay, good. Let us see our tax refund. Will come here. As you can see, a tax refund of 10 dirhams is received, okay? So we're done with the tax filing and everything. Now, let us generate our tax report. Our VAT report will come here, we'll click here. Okay, now the end date should be today. Okay, good. Okay, so from Dubai, 400, and from Abu Dhabi, 142, which is a sales tax, basically the VAT on sales tax. So this is the VAT on sales or the output tax, okay? And the input tax is actually 1,160. That means the input tax is actually more than the output taxes, okay? Okay, now, so this one minus this one will find this value, okay? So this one is actually the total sales, this one is actually the total purchases, okay? So let us generate this one. This is our first report, okay? That report for Emirates Fashion generated. So we save it. Good job. Okay. So we are done with this one, okay? We are done with this one. Good. Okay, the last part is actually, let us assume we have inventory wastage or some leakage happens. Because of that leakage, actually 2 inventories are damaged. 2 hoodies are actually damaged. So how can you say to this one? How can you record it? So the first thing is we need to create the inventory rate of expense account. So I'll come here, chart of accounts, new, it is an expense account. Let us see. Let us record it as a bad debt expense, okay? It's not actually a bad debt expense, but the idea is the same. So let us save it. Good, after we save it, now the next part is we'll go to the inventory quantity adjustment, okay? We'll come here, we'll choose this one. And when is the date? The date is not mentioned. Let us assume it is 29, okay? Or 30 June, actually at the end of the month, okay? So what should be chosen here? Okay, inventory, rate of expense. What is the product? Let us go back. The product is hoodies, right? Hoodies, let us see hoodies. Up. Hoodies. So now we bought actually 20 hoodies and then we sell 15. So 5 is remaining, but 2 is actually damaged, okay? 2 is actually damaged. So how can you do this kind of adjustment? We just minus. So currently we have 5 quantities on hand, but because of this adjustment, you see the new quantity is actually 3, okay? So that is how we actually do the adjustment for the inventory wastage or the inventory leakage, okay? Just save it. Okay, done. Good job, we're done. Okay, we're done with everything. Now the last part is actually how to generate reports, so we'll discuss after some time, okay?